welcome to the radKIDS Personal Empowerment Safety Education Program. My name's Steve Daley. I'm the Executive Director of the radKIDS program, and I'm excited today to announce a brand new feature within radKIDS called radKIDS Know More Storytime. This feature was put together for our radKIDS and their families, as well as possible future radKIDS as we move on and past the current times we're in today. During this segment, we're going to read a story each week to the radKIDS and frame it around our 3 radKID rules, and hopefully remind us who we are and where we're going all together, because we are going to get through all this. To start that, the first thing I think we should do is probably remember that a radKID is a cool kid that doesn't let anybody or anything hurt them. Radkids are safe and they stay safe, and we're excited about that. But to do that, we need to know our 3 rules. So I'm going to ask you, if you don't mind, to either say them out loud with me, radkids, or to say them in your head, but to review the 3 radKID rules that we all know. Rule number 1. As radkids, we all know that no one has the right to hurt us because we are special and we will stay safe. Rule number 2, we all know that since no one has the right to hurt us, we don't hurt anyone else, including ourselves. We stay safe and do the right things, unless someone's trying to hurt us, trick us, or make us feel bad, and then we have every right to stop them. And in radKIDS, we showed you how. And we'll be welcoming you back to practice as soon as this time period is over. And rule number 3 is my favorite radKID rule, that if anyone has ever hurt us before or tries to hurt us in the future, it's not our fault, so we can tell and keep telling until someone listens. Because as we know, no one has the right to hurt us. In sharing those 3 radKID rules, I'd now like to move into our first story for this segment, which is called I Believe I Can, written by Grace Byers. I Believe I Can by Grace Byers, and pictures by Katura Bobo. I believe I can. I can sail like mighty ships. Like the oceans, I run deep. I can stretch just like the Alps until I reach my highest peak. I can charge just like a train. Like a rocket, I'll ignite. Like a star, I can project my brightest shine against the night. I am like the lion's roar. I am like a dragon's flames. I'm worthy because I'm me, and there is value to my name. I can build just like a brick. Keep going like a clock. I can hold just like cement. I can last just like a rock. Grounded firm, I'm like the soil. Like the sky, I'm boundless too. When I believe in myself, there's simply nothing I can't do. Like the hero, I am brave and face my fears despite my fright, because I know I'm not alone, and in the end, I'll be all right. Sometimes I am right and sometimes I am wrong, but even when I make mistakes, I learn from them, and it makes me strong. I may not win at all I do. I may experience defeat, but I'll dust myself off and try again to be the best that I can be. I know my power lies within. There's nothing that can hold me down. There's light within my smile and voice within my sound. My presence matters in this world. My life is worthy. There's a plan. I know I can do anything if only I believe I can. And in radKIDS, we know we can. That was a great story. Well, that concludes our first story in radKIDS Know More Storytime. This week's story again was I Believe I Can by Grace Byers. And I can think of no better story for a radKID than Believing They Can, because we know we can. We also know that we have 3 rules that I want to conclude our time today with. The same ones we started with that are always our rules every day. As radKIDS, we know that no one has the right to hurt us because we're special. That we don't have the right to hurt anyone else, including ourselves. And during this time, we're going to be as safe as possible. But if anyone ever does try to hurt us, trick us, or make us feel bad, then we have every right to stop them. And in radKIDS, we showed you how. And rule number 3 is my favorite rule, and I hope a very important rule to you too. All rad kids know that if anyone's ever hurt them before or tries to hurt them in the future, it's not their fault. And so they can tell and keep telling until someone helps. Well, again, this is our new segment, Rad Kids Know More Storytime, and we hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions of what books you'd like us to read, we're happy to take those at radkids@radkids.org. You can email us with your parents. Again, at radkids@radkids.org. And next week, we'll be joined by another instructor from somewhere across the United States who's going to read you a new story in Rad Kids Know More Storytime. Until then and always, stay safe, be well, and we'll see you real soon. Thank you.